So
They're banning you from the property.
What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit?
commit a crime,
But you just asked for my ID. I didn't commit.
Trespassing you. That's why you're looking.
I just said I'm leaving.
They're trespassing.
I just said I'm leaving.
Yeah, but they're banning you from coming back here. So they
Okay, so I'm leaving. No, I
I
don't.
need to know your name.
I don't have an ID. I don't have an ID.
Okay, that's fine. What is your first name?
I don't have to get that if I didn't commit a crime. What crime did I commit? I'm recording for my safety.
Hence why we out here.
What's disorderly conduct?
That's the call. We came out here for disorderly conduct.
Right, because I was trying to get a refund for my money.
We explained to you weren't getting the money today because of the fact that nobody there can help you.
Right, so what crime was committed?
You
They
give
want to ban you.
I'm
from the
saying what
property.
crime was committed though?
There's no crime being committed.
Right, so I don't have to provide for ID. Can I speak to the supervisor?
For what?
I know the law. Can I speak to the supervisor?
Here, the tension starts immediately as the officers demand ID when no crime has been committed. The civilian calmly asserts their rights, challenging the misuse of power. This opening sets the stage for a classic clash of knowledge versus intimidation, highlighting how often people comply simply because they aren't informed about their rights. The civilian's composure under pressure is impressive and shows the importance of knowing the law.
You're asking for an ID when no crime was committed. That's not the law. Policy isn't law.
You know our policy?
I know their policy. And I said I got off the property, so why do you need my ID? I'm about to go over there. Sidewalk isn't property. That's public
They
property.
don't want you to come back.
Okay, so I'll leave.
So you have to have ID.
I don't have to give an ID. Can I speak to the supervisor?
She's on the roof. It's
Okay, so I'm going over here. I don't have to give you an ID. This is not LA Fitness property.
The exchange escalates as the officers insist the citizen provide personal information, citing policy instead of law. Notice how the civilian remains polite yet firm, repeatedly questioning the legitimacy of their orders. This segment emphasizes that many officers confuse internal policy with legal requirements. It's a masterclass in standing ground while remaining non-confrontational, turning the tables on those trying to use fear to control the situation.
No, I don't, because no crime was committed. No crime was committed.
Stop walking away from me.
That's not a crime.
Explain something to you.
What do you?
All right. So
What crime? I'm asking you a question. What crime was committed?
it doesn't have to be a crime committed if you.
I don't feel safe. You're coming too close. I don't feel safe.
All right. So really, you give us your name.
I don't have a name. I don't have a name. I don't have an ID. I don't have to give an ID. No crime was committed.
So that's why we're out. We're here to investigate.
I'm not on the property anymore. No crime was committed.
What's the issue with just giving us?
I'm not giving you no ID.
We just give it to them.
I'm not giving you no ID. So
Okay,
I want to speak to the supervisor. I don't feel
he's
safe.
on his way here. I don't know where you're walking to.
This is
All right, we can
this is not the LA Fitness property.
All right, we
So
can stand right here then.
The citizen asks to speak to a supervisor, invoking a critical accountability check. Meanwhile, the officers continue to conflate discomfort and public safety with legal authority. It's fascinating to observe how the civilian navigates the legal gray areas while staying safe and avoiding escalation. This shows the power of knowledge and calm reasoning in interactions where authority figures misuse their position.
So what crime was committed?
I don't. It's just.
I will tell you my name if you give me the crime was committed.
So we got. All right, I'll just explain to you why we're here in the first place. Okay. So we got a call for disorderly conduct.
How was that disorderly conduct if I was trying to get my refund?
Because,
I asked nice. I said, "Sir, can I get my refund?" I came to LA Fitness. I was charged twice.
okay. But, so you would just take that up in civil court if you're trying to get your money.
I'm not.
So,
No crime was committed.
I mean,
I don't feel safe. So I want to speak to the
why do you not feel
supervisor.
safe? You're fine.
You just threatened with an arrest. You just threatened with arrest.
If you fail to ID yourself, that's an arrest.
That's not an arrest.
If we can't ID you,
That's not. How was that an arrest? What crime was committed?
So, if you were refusing to leave,
I didn't refuse to
They
leave.
asked you to
I
leave.
just left.
As the situation develops, the officers start claiming disorderly conduct. The civilian dismantles this by pointing out the lack of any crime. Each question they pose exposes how little legal grounding exists behind the officer's threats. This part highlights a broader issue. Many encounters are based on perception and policy, not actual law. The citizen's insistence on clarity and justification makes this interaction educational for anyone learning their rights.
Okay, but that's after they asked you several times, right?
I just left the property. I just left. What crime was committed?
So you went in there for 15, 20 minutes and they're telling you to leave and you just...
Because I was trying to explain to you guys how I was trying to get my refund. I was trying to wait for y'all. What crime was committed?
Okay, so we show up 20 minutes after the call had came out. He was already asking you to leave at that point.
I was trying to wait for y'all. I was trying to wait for y'all. So I don't have no ID. I don't know. I want to speak to the supervisor. So
Yeah, supervisor.
okay. So I'm recording for my safety. I know the law. No crime was committed. So I'm on public property. This is Chick-fil-A. That's LA Fitness. Which one is the supervisor?
The little one in the back.
She's the supervisor? Not him?
Even after multiple threats, the citizen maintains composure, asking for specific details about any alleged crime. Here, you see a real-time lesson in verbal strategy. Keep the conversation anchored in law, ask for clarity, and avoid reactive behavior. The officer's inability to provide concrete legal justification showcases the recurring problem of overreach in civilian police interactions.
I get both of you guys' name and badge number, please.
Sure, I'm Sergeant Ringler, 1728.
Sergeant Rayler, 1728.
Ringler.
Ringler,
Yep.
1728. This is for my safety.
Yep, okay.
And what is your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Fennelly. 2554 is my badge
I
number.
appreciate it.
What's your name?
I don't have to give that because no crime was committed. I know the law. I was trying to be polite to them. No crime was committed, so you can call me a good citizen. No crime was committed. I told him that I was trying to get a refund from the guy at the front desk.
Okay.
LA Fitness charged me twice.
Okay.
So they've been bugging me saying, oh, you haven't paid. I paid. They charged me twice.
Okay.
So when I went in today, I said, hey, I called earlier this morning.
The citizen records everything, emphasizing safety and documentation. They politely request names and badge numbers, illustrating how procedural transparency can protect both parties. This section is a subtle reminder. Recording lawful interactions can prevent abuse and hold individuals accountable, all while keeping the tone civil. The power of evidence cannot be understated here.
And he said, yeah, you can get your refund when you come in. So I came in, he had an attitude. He said, now you can't get no refund, there's no manager here. So I said, okay, I'm gonna leave. So he called the police and said, what you calling the police for? I'm just trying to get a refund. So that's what happened. So I don't think no crime was committed. I didn't make a threat.
Well, they have
I
his...
asked him if he scanned or anything. He said no.
What threat did I commit? What crime? What threat?
They
What crime
don't
did I
want you
commit?
anymore because you're acting disorderly inside.
How is it disorderly?
Are you causing a scene?
I'm not. I'm on public property. I left the property because for some reason this officer right here said it's a crime to be disorderly. I wasn't being disorderly. I just said, sir, can I get my refund at the guy that worked behind me? So
You kind of short-circuited things a little bit when we got here.
yeah, I understand. I just got to record everything
for
for
names and badges and stuff. Just want to let you know you're being recorded as well.
Right.
We were body cam.
But a citizen doesn't have to provide them, so you
I'm just letting you know you're being recorded.
okay, yeah, you guys have body cams. I see. Sometimes you cops don't. Some cops aren't good cops. They don't turn their body cam on, so I don't know. So
The refund dispute is revealed as the real issue behind the call. The tension between the minor complaint and the heavy police presence underscores a mismatch of priorities. Officers escalate unnecessarily, while the civilian's adherence to rights transforms a chaotic situation into a controlled educational encounter. It's a perfect example of staying grounded when authority tries to intimidate.
Not the case.
I just don't know what crime I committed. So what did he say? He said I made a threat. What did he say?
He said he wants you banned from the property. So
For what crime did I do?
they don't have to. You don't have to commit a crime for them to ban you from anywhere. They don't want you there. They don't want you there.
Okay, I told him I'm leaving. When you guys came, I left. I'm over here now.
Be put on a list that you're banned. So that way, if you come back as trespassing, you'll be arrested.
I'm not going back. So
have your car here?
I don't.
How are you getting home today?
I don't know.
How did you get here today?
I don't know. I don't answer questions.
I'll go talk to you. I'll come with you. Okay. Right here?
Yeah, I don't feel safe. So I don't feel safe, so I record for my safety. Seen a lot of guys that don't record and things bad happen. So it took really 4 officers just for this call?
We wanted a supervisor, and the rest of us didn't have anything to do, so.
Somebody else.
Did you go 321? You guys go 321?
It wasn't you guys? It was somebody else.
You're free to go.
Free to go? Yep, appreciate
Please
it.
don't go back in there.
Yeah.
You've been there, so if you're back there tonight, you will be
Okay,
arrested.
but this is public property. If I was over there, that's all LA Fitness.
Yeah.
But this isn't LA Fitness.
LA Fitness's property. We will charge you.
Yeah. So I can stay here all day. Because this is not a crime.
The standoff concludes with the citizen confidently asserting their presence on public property and refusing to provide ID without cause. The officers finally retreat, proving knowledge of rights can neutralize intimidation tactics. This ending reinforces the importance of awareness, patience, and strategy in legally sound responses to overreach.